Hello again, my strong and flexy friend. Welcome to today's push session. That means we are going to be attacking all the muscles on the front of the body primarily. Legs, it's going to be a quad focus, these lovely guys. Then we got some chest, we got some shoulders, we got some triceps, we got some core work. It's all happening for you. Finishing off today's session with a really nice, potent flexibility, mobility builder for the knees. All we're going to be needing today, as you'll see behind me, is just a selection of dumbbells. Whatever you got access to, use your business. We're going to be using a combination of dumbbells and our body weight. Oftentimes you'll be encountering a new exercise or a different format where you're just going to have to take a guess at what load is going to be optimal for that exercise, for that time frame. We've got 2 sets of every movement today, whether that be arranged in a superset or a triset, and that poses a really nice opportunity just to feel things out, whether it be a new exercise or you don't really know what weight to use. And then on the second set, we can try and really hit the nail on the head with our intensities. Only other bit of equipment that we're going to be ideally have access to is going to be some sort of wedge. All right, this is for some artificial heel elevation for our quad focus split squats, where we're looking to bring about more knee bend. Elevating the heel allows us to do that. I'm just going to be using a weight plate somewhere behind me. You could use a book, a wedge, even the handle of a nice stable dumbbell. And if you absolutely don't have any of those things, you can just do a regular split squat. Absolutely fine. And I'll be cueing you through that as best I can so you can get the most out of your environment. That's all there is to note today. Everything else, I'm afraid to say, I'm going to be rattling off to you as we go. If you want to play your own music in the background, now's a good time to get a rockin' playlist, as long as you can hear me. If you do indeed want those coaching cues and all my dreadful humor along the way. Thank you very much for joining me today. Let's jump into our warm-up. Oh, hey there. We're going to be kicking things off with a kneeling side plank shoulder rotation. So just pop yourself down like I've got here. We're again going to drive up off the elbow and the knee, like so. Make a fist and a thumb with the top arm. And I'm going to imagine the air is thick and heavy, so I have to work hard to bring my shoulder through its full range. Once you run out of space overhead, bring it to the side and start turning the thumb down, 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 down. Keep twisting in the socket as you bring the arm towards the hip. And then we're going to go back the way we came. Scraping around. If you remember, the shoulder is a ball and socket joint that often gets ignored. So we really want to maximize the use of its range of motion in this opportunity here. Work as hard as you can. Let's see if we can sneak in rep number 3 here. And we're done. Guess what? We're going to the other side. It's good and windy out here. Hopefully it won't rain whilst we're training.
Round 2.
And you should be able to hear me with my nice little fluffy microphone.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Oh, Billy. That's number 3. I obviously moved a little quickly there. Coolio.
Rest.
Seated pike raise, alternating. What we want to do here is keep the legs squeezed tight, point the toes, put the hands to the side of the legs, squeeze the abs and the legs to alternate raising the leg up. It shouldn't feel easy. If it feels easy, move your hands forward. Too hard and you can move your hands back. We should just get it a few inches off the ground, get a little pause at the top, really fire up and get some strengthening work into those hip flexors and a little bit of compression work into those abdominals.
Ten seconds. Rest.
Lovely. We're now going to look at the shoulder blades and shoulder flexion again here. We're going to use a nice high plank base position. We're going to do a scapular push-up into a down dog with reach. So we come up into that push-up position, squeeze your shoulder blades together without bending your elbow, press into the ground to pull them apart, and then pike through. Touch your opposite toe if you can, or get close. Rock the hips back down, another scapular push-up, and then reach to the other side.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Okay. Now we're just going to warm up the quads and the knees a little bit with a toe squat. Now that's where we are on purpose squatting from our toes, so the heels are up, allows us to get a nice deep knee bend. Go slowly here because it's probably just a range that you don't do all that much. Get a little stretch at the bottom, stand tall.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
This is where I'm going to grab my front foot heel elevation for our quad focused split squat. I'm going to be using a dumbbell in each hand. I'm just going to go for something moderate out the gate here.
Rest.
What makes this one just a little bit different, if you're doing a regular split squat, just do a regular split squat without the heel elevation here. But you'll notice the heel elevation allows this knee to drive further forward, so we get more tension through the quads, and then we're going to stand tall. You might play with how far away that rear knee is, maybe a little closer. That's probably what I'll do. One leg, then the other leg, and then we'll get our push presses in. Oakley dokley.
Let's go.
Control it down, kiss the other knee on the floor lightly, come up.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Oh yeah, I feel the heat. Cool, 30 odd seconds. Hopefully that made sense to you. Little adjustments here and there if we need to, coming into the second leg. Oh yeah, the rain's gonna come. Hopefully not so much they'll interrupt this barrage of gains. Second leg coming up.
Round two.
When we're focusing on the quads, in this instance, we want to keep the torso upright. So try to resist the urge to tilt forward too much.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Oh yeah. Righto. Next up is going to be a push press, single arm at a time. So the palm is facing in. We're in this position. We do a nice sharp dip of the knees and the hips, and that helps us to drive that weight overhead, which means you might be able to use a little bit more than if you were doing a regular strict shoulder press. I'm going to grab something in the middle here, 20 kilos for myself. We are going to try and control it on the way down.
Round 3.
Okay. Dip, punch. Steady to the bottom. Happy days.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Oh yeah. Lovely. That felt good. If you felt like you got towards the end of that work window and you could have done a bunch more, perhaps we'll grab something heavier on the second set. Here comes the rain. Unless it turns sideways, we're going to persevere. Care more about my camera than myself. Okay.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Okay.
Rest.
We're going to do that whole thing one more time through. So make any adjustments to your setup or your weights now. 22 seconds.
Round 5. Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Oh,
Rest.
drinky poos. Hi. All right, last of these guys in the ground.
Round 6. Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Yep,
Rest.
jolly good. Same goes for that push press, like I said before. Feel like you got room there? Let's up the ante. Come on. on, rain. I've given up hope as to when summer is supposed to be here in England. Oh, but, you know, wouldn't be bad if we got some sunshine in June.
Halfway there. 10 seconds. Rest. Last round. Halfway there. Uh. 10 seconds. Rest.
Okay, now let me use this time, whatever that is, a minute and change, to talk about part B. We're going to be using some constant tension sets. Now this is where we basically take each part of the range of motion of an exercise to failure. Coming up first is going to be the goblet squat, and then we'll do it with the push-up. I don't know which is worse. So you're going to sit in the bottom of your squat. We start from the bottoms up. So let this beeper go.
Rest.
Right, 30 seconds. And we're going to come here. We're just going to hang out here, and then when you can't tolerate that anymore, come up a little bit higher, and we're going to rinse, repeat until hopefully by the end of the set, you're just about here. All right, so we're just taking the fibers at different lengths to absolute failure.
Seconds.
It's not an exact science. We might choose too heavy, too light. I'm going to start off with my 20. Let's get to it. So,
Let's go.
I'm down in the bottom, and I'm just going to do this bottom bit of range. I'll keep my eye on the time for us and try and prompt you to the next spot. I'm going to come up a little bit higher here. And a little higher still. A little bit higher.
Halfway there. 10 seconds.
Yeah. Oh man.
Rest.
Okay, well that was awful. In retrospect, that weight was good, but I probably would have spent a bit longer in the bottom ranges. Cool. Now the push-up, I recommend doing this one on the knees. If you find it too easy by the end, which you won't, we can go to the full position. I might use a combination of the two. We start at the bottom of the push-up, and we just take each part of that push-up to failure. Insanely tough.
Round 2.
So I'm at the bottom, until I can't go anymore. Coming up a little higher. These kind of look like the push-ups that you see people do who think they can do loads of push-ups at a party or something.
Halfway there.
Into the mid-range, really tough. Up a little higher.
10 seconds.
A little higher. higher, just into the lockouts now. Yeah. Into scapular only. I'm so sorry for inflicting that upon us. Oh, well done if you made it to the end. Knees, full, whatever. Really tough. More or less forgotten what we're doing next. Ah yes. Alternating tall chops. Nice light dumbbell. I'm going with a 5. Butt squeezed on your knees. Opposite hip. Explode diagonally. Back down. Opposite.
Halfway there. Seconds.
Oh, cracking. Midsection dealio. Rotation. Oh, I don't want to do the squats again. I can tell you that. I can tell you that for free. Oh. Oh, I'm scared. Let's do our best. Let's do our best. My legs are exploding already. Okay. Coming up. Oh man. Oh yeah, we're failing. Yikes. A little higher. Yeah. I can't look, I'm sorry. Sizzle sticks. Haven't done much lower body training in the last few weeks before the photo shoot. So I am feeling extra elementary. Oh. All right. Very good. Don't worry, this is the worst bit. This is the worst part of the workout. Push-ups. Oh, the sun's out. It heard us begging for mercy. Oh man, I'm failing. Failing fast. Oh, come on, Jess. I'm into scapular push-ups. Oh, sweet mama baby. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh. All right, chops, chopsticks. Toast, absolutely toast. Oh, nice and simple to finish. Close grip press. So we're going to be lying on the floor. Dumbbells pressed together to prioritize triceps. So just keep the dumbbells together, control to the chest, squeeze up. Then we got a legs up crunch and dead stop laterals.
Rest.
Oh, all right. What are we doing? Breathing. Breathing's good.
Seconds.
Okay. Yep. Oh, sun right in my eyes. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah. Yeah.
10 seconds.
Oh, well, that's me.
Rest.
That's me well and truly toasted. Okay, legs up crunch. You're going to stick your legs in the air. I'm actually going to lazy boy this. Alright. And keep the lower back flat to the ground. And we're just going to pulse. So it's a short range of motion. Just point your fingers towards your toes. Squeeze. Roll down. Squeeze. Roll down. Oh, hopefully you've got a padded mat.
Halfway there.
Unlike me.
Ten seconds. Rest.
Oh, I'm going to need to do something about that. Alright, dead stop laterals. So lateral raises just made harder. We're going to take our dumbbells. I'd go light. Lighter to moderate. We're going to go for 4 to 6 reps. 1 pause, 2 pause, 3 pause, down. When you can no longer do that, just rep regular reps. Let's try these big old birthers, shall we? Slight bend in the elbow. 1 pause, 2 pause, 3 pause, down. Mine are way too heavy. 1 pause, 2 pause, 3 pause, down. This is a nightmare. 1 pause, 2 pause, 3 pause. I'll try one more. 1 pause, 2 pause. All right, now I'm just going to rep it out. Oh golly gosh.
10 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
Rest.
Okay. I'm going to go a bit lighter there. I'll have to take this off to cushion my back. Oh yes. I'm getting a bit lighter with the old close grippies. Shoulders are burning. Come on, man. I know you're all out there working really hard. Come on. Yeah.
Rest.
Oh, Billy, old friend. Definitely didn't need you, did I? All right. The last of these old chestnuts. Marginally better.
Round 5. Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna lighten up those laterals. I'll end up doing mostly dead stops. I don't have anything between 12.5 and 5. Seems a little flawed. Make sure I'm not flashing anyone more than is necessary. Oh my god. Okay. Last move of the day.
Last round.
1 pause, 2 pause, 3 pause, down. Oh, still just as hard. Well, not just as hard, but unbelievably so. Yikes.
Halfway there.
Oh, Billy.
10 seconds.
God. Come on. Wrap it up. Just move. Move. Move.
Rest.
Okay. Don't go anywhere yet. You absolutely pumped up legend. So like I said, we're going to be doing some mobility work for the knee joint. Looking to increase range of motion in flexion, so how deep you can bend. What I'm going to ask you to do, if you need some cushioning, extra cushioning,
Well done.
depending on your level of current flexibility, you might want to have a cushion under the joint of the ankle. Because we're in this Caesar base, that can be quite sobering if you've never done it before. So, if you need to cushion it slightly, or maybe you could even put one cushion there, something under the hips, under the butt there, between the feet, depending on how much tolerance you have in this position. Long story short, we're going to spend 90 seconds here. Those of you that have done programs with me, sessions before, you'll know this will be our pails and rails technique, where we're sitting passively, essentially seduce the nervous system in this range of motion. Then we're going to perform back-to-back isometrics on opposing sides of the knee joint here. So, number one, I'm going to, once it's time, when I tell you at the end of 90 seconds, I'm going to think about extending your shins into the floor, like you're trying to, well, extend your legs. But because we're sat on them, we're not going anywhere. If you find that you start lifting up, then you could put a hand under there and pull in, or down behind the Achilles, and just do your best basically with the hold without letting any changes in length happen, like you don't want to come up. I explained that horribly, but hopefully that makes sense. So it'll be 10 seconds, as hard as you can in a pain-free capacity, in extending to the floor, and then you're going to go the opposite way and go 10 seconds as hard as you can, trying to pull your heels into your butt. Now obviously your heels are already there, but on the small scale, This is essentially pulling us deeper into knee flexion. Do that for 10 seconds, then we hang out for another 30 seconds, and then we repeat that one more time, 10 and 10, and then we'll be done. If at any point you feel any sharper or more acute pain, back off the range of motion or the intensity or both. Use modifications. As ever, trying to communicate this stuff, which is really technical but very potent, fantastic protocols through this one-sided conversation without any feedback, has its limitations. But like I always say, y'all are smart, and we want more for you than just doing burpees and mountain climbers in your living room. We want to create lasting change. How are we doing? Yes, good. So let's start driving those shins into the ground. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to ramp up to your greatest intensity. So we're building that, we're building that, we're building that, we're building that. And now 10 seconds as hard as you can, extending away. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull your heels into the bum like you're trying to pull your feet off the floor. You might feel your hamstrings start activating. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Relax. 30 seconds here. I'm going to just do that one more time. I'm ready for some lunch. Okay, one more time here, and then we'll also finish with a hold because we'll be in a slightly deeper range of motion whether we feel it or not. So let's start building that intensity, driving our shins into the ground. Feel that heat and tension build on the front of the legs. And now we're holding our greatest intensity. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull your feet off the ground into your butt. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Cramp. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Let me just get my cramp out of the foot. Oh, cool. Now let's just see if you can push yourself here by hanging out with me for the last 30 seconds, where I can also get out any of my sentimental touches. It's been so lovely seeing some of you who are new to the channel just check in and say hello. I read every single one of the comments, of course, and I reply to as many of you as I can in good time. And it's been a rocky few months, let's be honest. And I've been MacGyvering my schedule. Long story short, you don't need to know or care, but as of next week, I'm going to start putting together our next program, which is my intention for it to be the best one yet. Taking everything you love, putting it all into one place, making sure you have a calendar and a schedule and a release schedule. Yeah, thanks for bearing with me. Appreciate your support. Oh, Billy, old friend. And I'll see you when I do. No promises on this one, but when we start rolling them out, it's going to be a proper job. 3 sessions a week. Love you, bye.